Hey guys, M.V.K here, coming to you again. How's everybody doing out there? Welcome back to Versus Match with a Twist. This is a segment that was created by my friend Gory, and it's basically where I give you a topic like best such and such and the choices, and you vote on them. That's pretty much the basis of basically for all the new subscribers out there. And last week we had two. We had best marksman and best Kunich, and the winners were Bullseye and Taki. Bullseye won for best marksman, and Taki won for best Kunoichi, aka female ninja. So congratulations to those two for winning. This time around, it's my time. It's my choice this time, and this time, as you can see from that picture, I want to know if there's any fans of this classic team out there, and who was your favorite member of that team. And I'm talking about the WildC.A.T.s, the original WildC.A.T.s. So yeah, we're gonna get into who favorite WildC.A.T. member, and I'm talking about the original 8. So let's see. Alright, so let's kick it off with pretty much Spartan. Spartan was the android field leader of the WildC.A.T.s. He was really cool, very powerful character. We seen him in the DC 52 yet? I think we have, but I would really like to see him in it again. I really want the WildC.A.T.s back, but what do I know? I'm just a fan, right? But yeah, Spartan, number 1. Next up, we have Maul. You know Maul, the brilliant genius of the team, but he also can get tall. But the difference of what happens with Maul is the taller he gets, the more his intellect, his intelligence decreases. So it was kind of like a curse for his powers, indeed. Next up is Void. Void was an interesting character. Her origin was really interesting. The entity that she was actually an astronaut, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember correctly, she was an astronaut. Her ship was attacked, and this Void entity came together with her, and pretty much that's what you got from that. But she was cool nonetheless. Very cool. Very powerful teleporter and things like that. Very cool. Next up we have is Zealot. One of my favorite of the WildC.A.T.s. I loved Zealot. This warrior woman. She was badass. Took no crap from anybody. She was a great ally, but she was also your worst. She could be your worst enemy, definitely. Next up, we have Voodoo. Now we all should know Voodoo. She was different than the other WildC.A.T.s, the original WildC.A.T.s, because all of them were like half alien, half human. She was different. She was a descendant of, I believe, if I remember, she was also a descendant of the Daemonites. Like, she was half Daemonite, half something else. I just can't remember. But she was a cool character. She did have a short ongoing run in the New 52, but she was cool nonetheless. Next up, another one of my favorite WildC.A.T.s, Grifter. Cold Cash. Yeah, I love Grifter. He's my second favorite original WildC.A.T. member. Sadly, that his series will be coming to an end this week, I believe. January. I believe January this Wednesday. Yeah, he was still a great character nonetheless. I've always loved Cole. Next up, we have my third favorite WildC.A.T., Warblade. Yes, I love Warblade. I can't stand what DC's done to him now in the Ravengers. I like the book, but I hate his look. He looks disgusting. It looks so atrocious. He looks like a combination of if Ultron and somebody else had a baby, pretty much. He just looks disgusting. But yeah, I like classic Warblade, the look you see right here. Great stuff. And last but not least is Imp. He was pretty much he's the one that created the Wildcats in the first place to battle the Damonites. Even though he only appeared in like only 10 episodes of the original series before he died, it was still he's the founder of the Wildcats, and the guy only stood about 3 foot 5 inches tall, but he was still a very powerful character nonetheless. So there you guys have it, the original 8 members of the Wildcats. As always, guys, vote now. Voting begins now, and voting will end next Monday. And I'd like to know from you guys, who out of the 8 original members of the Wildcats, which one was your favorite? So, as always, vote, and let's see who wins. And I will see you guys next week for the results and the next versus match with a twist. You guys, take care.